Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into gripping tales of betrayal, love, and tragedy. If you're hooked on stories that unfold layer by layer, remember to subscribe. You won't want to miss the next one. Before the scandal exploded in headlines, before a wedding night descended into horror, there was a young man shaped by the fear of one fatal error ruining his family's legacy. Karim Al-Safar entered the world in May 1989, born to parents who clawed their way from hardship to opulence in Dubai. By his arrival, poverty was a distant memory, replaced by luxury homes, chauffeurs, and a surname that commanded respect. To outsiders, his upbringing screamed privilege. To him, it was rigorous preparation. As the eldest son, he was groomed for greatness. English lessons began at age 7. Family photos positioned him prominently beside his father, Hamid, whose mantra was clear: wealth can be regained, but honor is irreplaceable. Praise was rare, expectations loomed large. High achievements earned a curt nod, while failures brought crushing silence. His mother, Nadira, offered warmth, sharing tales of distant lands, but even she emphasized duty: explore the world, but return to build here. At 14, Karim overheard his father declare, "A son who brings shame is worse than no son." Those words haunted him, turning every decision into a potential pitfall. As a young adult, Karim escaped to the US for college, where his family name meant nothing. Professors called him simply Karim. Friends dreamed of startups and love matches, not arranged alliances. For the first time, he glimpsed a life of personal choice. Returning to Dubai in 2016 with a master's degree, reality snapped back, drivers awaited, conversations revolved around profits. By 2017, Hamid was orchestrating Karim's marriage like a corporate merger, secure, strategic. To Karim, it felt like surrendering his American freedom. Long before meeting Aubrey or exchanging vows in 2023, he was torn between ingrained obligation and the radical notion of choosing love freely. In the shadows, his father's warning echoed: shame could erase him entirely. Now, shift to Aubrey Hale, born in September 1995 in a quiet Midwestern U.S. town. Her early life was modest: a small hospital, familiar streets, and a home where bills piled high and vacations were myths. Her mother juggled 2 jobs, teaching Aubrey to read rooms and sense financial strain early. Teachers praised her smarts, urging big dreams, but home focused on survival, keeping lights on, 1 month at a time. In her teens, 2009 to 2013, Aubrey worked diner shifts, entered local pageants for cash prizes, and took minor modeling gigs. She wasn't the center of attention, but had a captivating presence. Relatives and mentors said she could outgrow the town, yet no one provided a roadmap, especially without a safety net. At 19 in 2014, she fled to Miami, suitcase in hand, chasing glamour from movies and interviews. Reality hit hard: high rents, endless auditions, agencies flooded with similar faces. Through 2014 to 2015, she grabbed low-pay runway shows, brand events, and grueling shoots. Bills mounted, she couch-surfed during lean times. The industry felt dehumanizing, standing under lights while ignored. In early 2015, at a casting call, she met Riley Cross, witty, outgoing, equally frustrated. Bonding over rejection, they became fast friends, sharing coffee, stories of late rent, and an apartment by year's end. From late 2015 to 2016, finances remained dire. Aubrey fell 2 months behind on rent, helped family with medical bills. She took any paying job: club promotions till dawn, uncomfortable events for quick cash. Emotionally drained, she'd confide in Riley, "I just need one real break." By 2017 to 2018, Aubrey sought stability: catalog shoots, commercials, social media content. Pay was inconsistent, but she rejected the worst gigs, aiming for security before turning 24 in 2019. Riley echoed her struggles, joking, "We need someone with real money to spot us." They were allies in a ruthless city, finishing sentences, sharing clothes. Aubrey didn't foresee that joke turning literal, or Riley's role in her downfall. If you're invested in these layered backstories, like and subscribe. It signals demand for thorough narratives over sensational clips. On March 9, 2019, in a Miami hotel gala blending real estate and charity, worlds collided. Karim, in a sleek suit, represented Al-Safar Group, observant, reserved, following his uncle Isef's advice: listen, remember, speak sparingly. Aubrey and Riley, as brand ambassadors, smiled through aching feet, posing for photos. Amid the crowd, Karim noticed Aubrey's poise, helping guests, stepping aside gracefully. She spotted his quiet intensity. Their paths crossed post-event: a bump, apology, brief chat about the night. Sparks flew. 2 days later, March 11th, they met for coffee. Karim shared his dual life, U.S. studies versus Dubai duties. Aubrey opened about her small-town escape and financial grind. They exchanged numbers. Geography became a challenge, not a barrier. From May 2019 to summer 2020, their bond grew via texts, voice notes, photos. Light topics deepened, Karim on family pressure and an arranged match looming. Aubrey on poverty's toll. Trust built, but gaps remained. Karim withheld his father's full influence. Aubrey skimmed her darkest modeling days. By fall 2020, Karim worried about scrutiny. In mid-October, he voiced fears. Her public modeling could doom them in his conservative circle. Aubrey countered, how to survive without income. He offered $20,000 weekly from November, if she quit public work. To him, it bridged to stability. To her, it meant security. She accepted, tying her life to his transfers. Later, investigators saw this as a power shift. Thanks for sticking with the build-up. If you value detailed journeys, subscribe for more. By December 2020, Karim's double life strained. He confided in his parents. Aubrey wanted a quiet life, had quit modeling. Hamid exploded in January 2021, furious at an American outsider, fearing divorce culture, dishonor. He threatened disinheritance. Nadira mediated gently. Ysef, the uncle, brokered peace by March 2021. Strict prenup, modest public image, controlled wedding. From May-July, private investigators vetted Aubrey. Modeling history, clean record, nothing alarming. Hamid relented conditionally, no scandals. In the U.S., Aubrey's life upgraded. Dubai trips, polished social media. On March 18, 2023, their wedding blended traditions, henna, gowns, vows. Riley, arriving March 16, filmed joyfully. Guests mingled, speeches flowed. By 11 p.m., the couple retired to their suite. At 11:42 p.m., Hamid received explicit videos, links of Aubrey from her past 2016 to 2017 adult work under an aliases from an unknown number. Shocked, he forwarded to Karim at 11:47 with, "Explain this now." Karim, viewing at 11:50, confronted Aubrey. She admitted it was from desperate times, thought buried. Rage built, betrayal, family shame. Argument escalated post-midnight. Neighbors heard shouts, a thud at 12:32. By 3:07 a.m., violence ended Aubrey's life. Morning, housekeeper found her body at 7:50 a.m. Bruises, multiple impacts. Karim claimed accidental fall amid hysteria. Police sealed the scene, collected phones. Forensics, March 19 to 22. Injuries indicated repeated assault, not a slip. Digital trail, message triggered fight. Sender traced to Riley, who admitted saving files, sending to expose truth. Trial late 2023, early 2024. Prosecutors, choice, not shock. Defense, emotional break. Riley faced harassment charges. Al-Safar named tarnished, families grieved. Reflections, online past haunt. Honors cost. Jealousy weaponized, personal accountability amid culture. What do you think? Aubrey's past relevant? Riley's role? Share below. Subscribe for more in-depth cases.